Mr. President, ably represented by the Minister of State for Finance, Excellencies Ministers of Petroleum, Oil and Gas, and all other ministers, distinguished senators, honorable members of the House of Reps, executive board members and governors of OPEC, GCF, and APPO, Your Excellencies, the Secretaries General of OPEC and the GCF, Your Excellencies, Ambassadors, Captains of the Air Industry, Brevity Anderson, the organizers of this event, delegates from APPO member countries and all the delegates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. The theme of this year's news, Bridging Continents, Connecting Investors Worldwide with Africa Energy Potential, to me, is not fundamentally different from the themes of most Africa energy conferences and summits in the last 3/4 of a century that Africa has been producing energy for the world, but not for its own people. And it doesn't matter whether the conferences are organized in Africa or in Europe or in America, the mindset is the same. It's a mindset that perpetuates the stereotype that Africans are incapable of charting their own course, of making progress, or of exploiting their abundant natural resources without depending on others. In short, it's a mindset that sees Africa, and by implication Africans, as inferior beings because they have come to accept that others shall lead financially, technologically, militarily, and they are content to become followers. We have been made to believe the lie that Africa is too poor to finance energy projects, that it's incapable of developing and mastering the technology of the industry, and so must always look up to others to develop the technologies and get the owners of those technologies to benevolently transfer those technologies to us. That African people are too poor to buy energy, and so they have to produce their God-endowed energy for others while they remain without energy. How else, ladies and gentlemen, does one explain the paradox of a continent with the largest proportion of the world's population, nearly 1 billion people, living without access to modern energy for cooking and other domestic use, with some 600 million of its population not having access to electricity, yet we export 75% of the oil that we produce and 45% of the gas that we produce. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, if Africa must change for the better and do so with the speed that its teeming youth population expects, we need to critically question many of the received wisdoms that shape the thoughts of our leaders and our people, including our academia, our media, our politicians, our military, our businessmen and women, and our industrialists. It is the recognition of this need for Africa to look within first to find solutions to its challenges that inform APPO's decision to partner with Afrexim Bank to found the Africa Energy Bank, AEB. Let me use this opportunity to recognize the critical role played in this effort by His Excellency Gabriel Mbagalima, who is here with us.